All right, Joy, back another video. We're back another reaction. We got Draymond Green's comments on this incident with Jordan Poole. I guess this is not a podcast, but I guess he had an interview with the media, and I guess this is his apology to Jordan Poole on his team. I ain't gonna lie, that's tough because that video is definitely trending. Like it's out there in them streets. So let's see what Draymond had to say. We're gonna watch light reaction to it. So let's move out the way. And let's see what Draymond had to say.
What it do, Flight Crew? FTC. Flight T stand. Draymond
I don't know if this video is going to have an echo or not, but
Green has finally came out and spoken about the entire Jordan Poole situation. We have here by Free Dawkins the whole press conference interview that happened this morning on Saturday. Let's check it out. Hey, man, what does he got to say about this, bro?
Number one, hello to everyone here.
He low-key did embarrass Jordan
reasons
Poole.
we're all here. I'm going to address those.
I'll make this video quick because I gotta leave after this. I gotta
hear it.
Drop some
Y'all
off.
can hear this, right?
And then I'll take questions. There's a reason I didn't do this on. I know everyone was expecting me to go speak on my podcast. And,
Me.
Quite frankly, I don't hide from anything. I own my mistakes. And to go sit on my podcast would be not taking questions and hiding from the issue at hand. And so I wanted to acknowledge that, and for those out there that thought that, those were just your thoughts, but I wanted to do this first before I just went and sat in front of a computer screen and said whatever it was that I wanted to say. So no.
Whoa! What this?
Hey, who is you talking about, Mr. Green? Who are you alluding that to, sir? It's a lot of people that sit in front of the screen and have to say what they have to say. Mr. Draymond, Mr. Triple Single. Flight could have your job, Draymond. Don't get ahead of yourself, buddy.
Was those low-key dish shots towards me?
And me too, Flight. That's what I'm saying.
Or am I tripping? I might be over.
Just wanted to start a business when something surprising happened.
Today, I'm going to teach.
Thinking.
I said Flight could take your job tomorrow, Draymond. Don't get it twisted.
Said whatever it was that I wanted to say. So number one,
bro, I know I'm not tripping. I know. Maybe the one last time we play that back, bro.
Before I just went and sat in front of a computer screen and said whatever it was that I wanted to say. So number one, that took place on Wednesday, Thursday. Wednesday? What's today? Wednesday. I was known for my actions that took place on Wednesday, and for that, I have apologized to my team. I have apologized to Jordan, and I wanted to take that a step further. With the event yesterday, with the video leaking, there is a huge embarrassment that comes with that. Not only for myself as I was the one that committed the action, the embarrassment that comes for me, it is what it is, and that's something I have to deal with. But the embarrassment that Jordan has to deal with, and that this team has to deal with, this organization has to deal with, but also Jordan's family. His family saw that.
Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about, bro. Like Jordan pulling his jawline like that knocked him out in front of his family. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. And another thing, Flight did say that in his video that, I don't know if Jordan Poole has a girl or not, if he's still trying to get that Zendaya contract, but, that made him look bad, low-key.
Video.
You know what I
Damn,
mean?
man. Bro. And it's like crazy because I found out that the person that leaked the video, they got paid $2.6 million to do so.
2.6. That's actually like a rookie contract right there.
Ask me this. Answer this for me right now this second. Would you accept $2.6 million to literally, for the rest of their life, humiliate somebody virally?
That depends. See, because if they come for me, and let's say, for example, they come at my family, or they say something out of pocket to me, like, say, for example, somebody talks about my dad dying, right? I'm leaking video. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna feel some type of way. My alter ego's gonna kick in and I'm gonna leak that video. Cause you're not gonna come for me and my people. But that's more like a get back type of thing. But if we just talking about casually just like leaking the video for no reason, no. I probably would save it for the Warriors last dance or something like that. But if Draymond was to come from my family for no reason and he wanted to say some out of pocket stuff, I'm leaking that video, bro. I don't care. That's just a me thing though. You probably, you down for the hood. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna leak nothing just because. But if this man, this Mr. Triple Single right here comes and talks about me and my people for no reason, I'm leaking it. But I'm on the outside looking in. So
Like, dang, man. They said his family saw that video, man.
so I'm saying.
Green. I mean, it does take a lot of courage to come up here and apologize and, like, especially face a press conference, especially how soon it is, too. A lot of NBA players would have waited like a week, you know what I'm saying? Some people would have forgot the questions they wanted to ask. Everything is still fresh and it's damn near not even 48 hours since it was leaked out. You do got to give him that credit.
His mother.
But honestly, bro, if I'm Jordan Poole, you can never forgive him. That's just personally me because the video is virally out there. You know what I'm saying? Now, whether if you're going to be able to, like, be together and work in the same environment is a different story. You know what I'm saying? But in terms of
My bad, I'm trying to fix my settings.
actually liking somebody off the court, if Jordan Poole honestly forgives him, bro, he's soft, bro. You can't forgive that, dog. Like,
Yeah, ain't gonna lie, like I said, you embarrassed me in front of the whole world. It ain't even just his family, but it's the whole world that's gonna make fun of him. Probably for the rest of his career that Draymond Green pieced me in practice. You gotta live with that for the rest of your career. I'm gonna feel some type of way. You're gonna have to see me every day, like Lamar Jackson said. You're gonna have to see me every day till my last Kobe game.
personally, me, I'm not forgiving that. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if he came up here, it is a man for him to do that. I'm not taking that away. It is courage for him to do that, but you can't accept the apology if you're personally Jordan Poole. That's just me.
And quite frankly, if my mother saw that video, I know how my mother would feel. I know what her next step would be. And so for that, I apologize to his mother and his father and, his family, his friends that care for him. Because that is a sense of or a level of embarrassment that they have to deal with too. I apologize to this organization. We just won a championship. In 9 days, 10 days, there will be a ring ceremony. My family will be here. His family will be here.
Bro.
That's the cold part too. Who thought about that? That's the cold part, is that y'all got T-minus 9 days. Y'all gonna have a ring ceremony and the awkwardness of having your family and his family there. And then in the middle is just the look of Curry, man, family. You know what I mean? Like
This man Green is such a menace. This dude is a Hall of Fame black Air Force wearing menace, bro. Fam! Bro! You know they're not going to be there now, bro. That's going to be so awkward. If they're going to be there, there's going to be a strap on site from one of those family members. I predict it right now. Green!
It's gonna be on site with somebody. You think you gonna put hands on my little brother, my cousin, that came to the Warriors, was happy to come to practice, come to work every day, and you gonna put hands on him? How does that feel? The peace in Draymond.
Gosh. Bro, the ring ceremony, I completely forgot because I always be thinking the ring ceremony is like right after the finals game, but it's really before the NBA season starting the first game. And they're playing the Los Angeles Lakers, bro. So it's even going to be times 5 more awkward, bro. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and the Lakers, they got their own problems. They still trying to free Russell Westbrook.
I'm sure they'll be here. And
If I promise you, if the Warriors can literally sweep this under the rug and nobody just gets affected in terms of like somebody leaves the team and everything like that, this is an instant championship, bro. And it's not even just a championship; it's an instant three-peat. You know what I'm saying? I think what people really need to be more scared about is seeing how the Warriors handle this situation in terms of if Green and Poole are going to still stay. Because if they do, we are about to be the most feared NBA team in the history of basketball, bro, around the world.
That's an elephant in the room. That's something that.
There's an elephant in the room.
It's weird, and on a night where it should be celebration and love, and it still will be. But there is like this dark cloud in the room, and I caused that, So I apologize to his family and just what they've had to deal with over the course of the last 24 to 48 hours, and I will do what I have to do to make that right. To my family, the things that they've had to deal with. I know, my wife is, she's getting comments like he'll beat you at home and stuff like that. As if.
Whoa! Yeah, y'all are crazy for saying that. Why did y'all say that, bruh? What's wrong with y'all?
That's
Y'all call Draymond a wife beater?
the case, and so I apologize to my family as well for what they had to go through, and then most importantly, my brothers on this team who I've apologized to already, but for me, that is the task at hand, to rebuild trust in our locker room, to pull everything back together as it needs to be pulled together in order to compete and defend a championship. And although that is the least of my worries right now,
I don't know if it's gonna be an echo, but trust me, I'm trying to fix it.
It has to stay at the forefront because most importantly,
I'm really trying.
Because everybody put the work in order to compete for a common goal, and I can't allow myself to be the reason that doesn't happen. So for me, it is very important that I start the process of rebuilding trust, rebuilding. I don't necessarily think brotherhood is gone, but in a brotherhood sometimes that's splintered, and when that's splintered, you have to pull that back together, and that is splintered right now, and it's important.
I'm not even gonna lie. The only way I can listen, this is the only legitimate way, like Poole can ever forgive Green. If Green lets Poole not as hard as he can in the face, maybe I'll say slap. You know what I'm saying? Because if you punch, you can always you can easily knock out somebody and damage, but a slap really won't. A slap still can, but a slap is harder. If you know what I'm saying, for it to happen.
Who you gonna say loud Jordan Poole to slap Draymond back?
You should let Poole slap you smack dead across the face, bro, on camera. You know what I'm saying?
Look how crazy that's gonna be. Imagine you waking up one morning and you see TMZ posting Jordan Poole slaps the black off of Draymond Green.
Just let him get a hit in or something like that. That's the only way you can make it to where it's okay, the brotherhood should be.
Bro, that is going to be so crucial to see on the internet. Jordan Poole slaps the black off of Draymond Green like everybody hates Chris. That's gonna be very crucial. That's gonna be something else. That is get back though, but that's stuff.
If you're not willing to if you're not willing to let Poole do that, bro, you cannot expect him to forgive you, bro. I'm sorry, this press conference, I'm gonna be the first one to say it. He has the courage. You go up in a press conference and have
I meant to say earlier, a press conference.
as the manhood, manship, or if that vocab word makes sense, is man enough and an adult enough, you know what I'm saying, to face his problems and everything like that head on, especially in the first 48 hours, bro. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, bro, it's just I'm honestly just hearing this apology. This is kind of damn near borderline garbage to me, bro. I can't be the only one that feels this way. I'm not discrediting him for being willing to come up.
I ain't gonna lie, if that's me, I'm still feeling some type of way about Draymond. Cause I'm gonna really look at it as bro, I'm about to get paid regardless. If I'm here or not, I'm still gonna get paid from somebody. But I wanna be on the Warriors. You know what I mean? And I don't want to have to go the whole year looking at Draymond thinking like, and he really smacked me before the season even started. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy.
Up onto the podium and everything like that, and which such a short and then be honest, people are gonna be like, why are you like, I don't even want nothing to happen to Jordan and Green. You know what I'm saying? I want both of them to stay on the team, but I'm gonna always be blunt. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just personally just feel like, and then also like, I'm not none of these analysts. I'm not gonna just sugarcoat stuff, bro. Like, we're not under contract and stuff. We're not gonna have to like, not, bro. This whole apology to me, like, just listen for 4 minutes, and we're almost 5 minutes into this, bro. Like, this is just like, this is a half-ass apology, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is a half-ass apology, bro. You haven't even let the, you know what I'm saying, like Jordan Poole's family, like, let everything sink in. I do appreciate him coming up onto the podium, though. And like I said, like, apologizing and everything. Like I said, it takes courage. You can't discredit it from there. But still, like, just him just speaking on the mic is just so low. He's just like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, man, I apologize for the footage getting out there, you guys. He's barely making eye contact.
I just feel like the Warriors low-key trying to get rid of Draymond, bro. Because I feel like if this was Steph Curry slapping somebody, this one that got leaked. I promise you, if this was Steph Curry piecing Klay Thompson, this one that got leaked. But since it's Draymond, and Draymond wants, $118 million to score 5 points? Just look what he did in the finals. Y'all think he's worth $118 million, bro? So I said earlier, Flight could do that. Even though Flight, he played like a casual, he could do better than Draymond. If he played in the actual constructive Warriors offense, he could actually do something. So I just feel like, bro, feel like since it's Draymond, they probably want to get rid of him. Like, nah, probably trade Draymond, get like the fireball dude from Philly.
Having his head up and everything like that. Yeah, man, Green is a character. You can't take that away from him, man.
Or the Mikal Bridges dude, or Anunoby from the Raptors or the Suns.
He is a character, and he's definitely a legend when it comes to that. But I don't know if he's gonna make the Hall of Fame.
I do the work to pull that back together.
He's like the Ben Wallace of this generation.
Ben Wallace, yep. I was just about to say that. He's just like this gen's Ben Wallace, but just more menacing. Like Ben Wallace in what's the name? Ron Artest.
Dennis Rodman a little bit.
Play basketball, and that's always going to be and will be the main thing. I think, for myself and Jordan moving forward, that is a different story. That's when you start speaking of personal relationships, and quite frankly, we've had a very good personal relationship. He's a guy who I've tried to take under my wing since he got here, a guy who I've advocated for, and a guy who I have encouraged to have a voice and like keep your voice and like be true to you and stay true to you. And so that is on me to do the work to rebuild, but on his time, if he ever wants to do that. I think that is
bro, he's little boy Jordan Poole. Do y'all not understand this, bro? See, this is why you have to take Draymond's apology with a grain of salt. He is sunning little boy Jordan Poole. Listen to what he just said.
Encouraged to have a voice in relationship, and quite frankly, we've had a very good personal relationship. He's a guy who I've tried to take under my wing since he got here, a guy who I've
took under his wing,
advocated for, and a guy who I have encouraged to have a voice and like
encourage him to have a voice, took him under his
keep
wing.
your voice and like be true to you and stay true to you. And so that is on me to do the work to rebuild, but on his time, if he ever wants to do that. I think
look at Flight face. He already know he can.
That is a personal choice for Jordan, and I have to accept whatever comes with that.
Okay, at least he knows that part.
Sweeper's heavy-duty cloths easily trap dust, dirt, and hair.
In front of everybody. Yeah, man, I don't know about Draymond, bro. I just feel like he just capping right now.
I've heard reports that, it's over a contract, or him getting an extension or me getting an extension.
Let's hear this part.
I can assure you I don't count other people's pockets, number one. And so that's not something I would ever start doing. And the way I was raised, that is simply hating on another man's situation. And
Okay.
that's something that you just don't do, And so the one thing that I can assure you is that had absolutely nothing to do with anything. I think for
So what happened?
myself,
What did it have to do with though?
What made you really just hit him in his face like that though? What did he say to you?
I am a very flawed human
If it's not about money, why did you hit him in the mouth like that?
being.
You know what I'm like? Why you hit him in the jaw?
And I am a very flawed human being. And I think I personally know those flaws better than anyone. And the work that I've done to correct those is tremendous, and yet there's still a very long way to go. I think that's a constant work in process. I am a constant work in process, and I'll continue to do that work. I think the day that took place, I was in a very, very, very bad space mentally, dealing with some things in my personal life.
Okay.
That
you never know what people are going through. We will say that.
That I, quite frankly, not certain that I can't sit here and say like, oh, you're dealing with some things in your personal life that didn't shorten your temper, that didn't that didn't change your reaction in moments, like all those things are tied together, and I think that's where you get to see the human being side of us, where if you are dealing with something, when you step on the court, it just doesn't go away. That's the same brain, that's the same body that is dealing with something that's now stepping onto that court. And as a leader of this team, I needed to have a better feel for myself and just know and understand where my wits in was, and what could possibly push me the wrong way. And quite frankly, I didn't handle that well, and I failed as a leader. And in turn, I failed as a man. I failed as a leader.
Okay, so like one thing I will kind of take back a little bit of saying to have his apology. You got to put in mind that he did speak about mental. You never know what people are going through mentally. And then he said he had personal issues. You never know what people are going through personally. Not saying that's an excuse, because you can't just be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I have this problem, and just go run down the street and just punch a random, you know what I'm saying, person.
Nah, yeah, that's a you problem.
To not doing anything, you know what I'm saying? Still not just be, you know what I'm saying, held accountable for whatever happened. But at the same time, was his temper possibly shortened because he's going through personal issues? And he may have something mentally going on. Like, yes, and that can, and I feel like should be a little bit slightly more understood on that part. But it's still, like I said, does not give an excuse, because like I said, if you're going through something personally, you know what I'm saying, and pray for anybody that's happening to watch this right now, if you're going through anything, that just does not give you an excuse to just run down the street and just sock somebody in the face. Obviously, that's not what Green did, but I'm just giving you an example, you know what I'm saying, and not think that you're not going to face any consequences if the consequences happen to find you. And
in turn, it's led to this. And so for me personally, I have to take what comes with that. I have to deal with that and continue to better myself as I will. Like I said before, rebuild the trust and relationships in this locker room, because ultimately that is what is most important to me. And making sure that this team can come together and compete at the absolute highest level that we know we need to compete at to do what we're setting out to do, and that goal doesn't change.
Somebody needs to ask, like, do you think you'll be traded, or you think Poole will be off the team? Like, somebody needs to ask that.
For anyone.
I don't think anybody gonna ask
Come on, press conferences, bro. You ain't come with the questions.
For the last 7 or 8 years, and that doesn't change now, And so I look forward to doing the work. If I'm being 100% honest, I thought it was bullshit. No other video leaks from practice. When we're working on our sets, they don't leak. When we're
that is true, because we don't know what's going on at that Wizards practice, or the Rockets, or the Lakers, for the Celtics. Well, we do kind of know what's going on with the Celtics because of their head coach. He's out for season with that stuff. But yeah, it's the Warriors, man. Y'all fresh off the championship. Whatever goes on in that practice, the world want to know.
When I'm coaching everyone up, that doesn't leak. So I thought it was bullshit that the video leaked.
Wow. Okay. So that
saying
means
that, what did I think of myself in the moment? I watched the video 15 times, maybe more. Because when I watched the video, I'm looking at the video and I'm like, yo, this looks awful. Like, this looks even worse than I thought it was. It's pathetic. And then I had to take a step back too and realize that.
Bro, you the one that did it though. That's the whole thing. Like, you could say it's pathetic, but you're the one that did it still.
This video was actually released this way to look that way.
That's what I was saying earlier, bro. I feel like it's a hitman on Draymond, bro. They low key, whoever leaked it want Draymond going. So they're like, bro, we about to leak this video, bro, for 2.6 mil, bro. You can have it.
So what he's basically saying is that it is both sides of the story, like we obviously knew that. But Green, you saying that you looking at the video 15 times, Green. Like you wasn't there in 3D and everything, knowing what happened. Come on, Green.
Well, whoever released the video, I don't know who released the video. I am very thankful to the Warriors organization for taking it as serious as they have and launching the investigation that they have.
Oh, they launched an investigation. They said.
Quite frankly, they don't have to. They're not obligated to launch an investigation for something that I did wrong. They're not obligated to do that. So I appreciate them taking that as serious as they have and are doing. But for whoever leaked the video, it did the same thing to me that it's intended to do to the world. It's an audio-less video. It's a video that cuts to me walking right to him. And so the video serves the purpose that it was supposed to serve. And it had me in the same mindset of like, wow, this is terrible. This is awful. And by the way, it is terrible and it is awful. Like, just because of the way the video is cut up and is not released with audio and all of those things, what I did was wrong. So regardless of the video leaking or not, regardless of how the video was leaked, with audio or without audio.
Conference there, man. What do you guys think, man? Do you think Draymond's Green apology and everything explaining right here is genuine, or do you think it's BS? As usual, man. Coming up with last tracks next, man.
You know how Draymond get, bro. All Warriors fans know how Draymond is, bro. He just be saying stuff, but then it's just like it's kind of too late. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like how in 2016 he low-key sold us because he just out here kicking people for no reason. He kicked the Adams doing the nuts. He low-key lowballed LeBron. You know what I mean? Like, he could have avoided that. So, hey, all the Warriors fans know how Draymond is. He just be doing stuff and then turn around and do it right back. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I just think that's tough. Anyways, I'm gonna end that off here. Comment down below what you guys think about Draymond Green and his presentation of a apology to the entire world. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video.